Okay, so we're crossing these off. So we've crossed 2 off from each side, another 1 each from each side, another 1 from each side, another 1 from each side, another 1 from each side, and we're left with the mean of 0 and 1, so it's 0.5 is the median. Which is the most appropriate and why? Well, this 26 is obviously some crazy thunderstorm going on here, and that's not normal, right? You can see in that 2-week period that most of the time we've had just a couple of lightning strikes, and therefore we want an average that doesn't take into account these large numbers every now and again. So I would say the median because we don't want the anomaly of 26 strikes to be counted. We're assuming that that's some sort of strange anomaly. Okay, which average in part 1 is the most appropriate? Oh, we've just done that. Question 20. AB is 2 centimeters, that's 2. BC is 3. AE is 8. And we want to find BD. Let's call that X. So we want to form a ratio. These are similar triangles. So we want to say the ratio of the small to the big triangles are equal. So let's do small triangles. So we go X divided by 8. That's small triangle over big. Small. So this is our small triangle. So this side here, X divided by our big triangle. And our big triangle is this one. So X divided by 8 is equal to, now we're going to do small over big again. 3 is our small side there, divided by a big side, which is 5, the 3 plus the 2. Multiply both sides by 8, and we get 24 fifths. And 24 fifths is 4.8, I guess, centimeters. Right. Which of the following graphs is this? Now, unfortunately, I sent you part of the answer. I didn't mean to do that. But if you should be able to factorize this into 3x. Sorry about that, shouldn't have been there. And we've got x squared minus 2, which means we've got 3x and we've got x minus root 2 and x plus root 2, because this is a difference of 2 squares. Okay, this is root 2 squared here. So we basically got 3 roots, because if this was equal to 0, we'd have x equals 0 or x equals plus or minus root 2. So we want solutions where we've got 0 plus or minus root 2. So it could be this one. There's my 0 plus or minus root 2, or it could be this one. But let's analyze what happens when x is negative. If x is negative, well, and large, say, then this is going to be positive, because x squared, if x is large, x squared is positive and large, and we subtract root 2, it's not a great deal, so this is definitely going to be positive. And if x is large, and we were saying x is large and negative, so negative squared, so this is positive, this is negative, which means that if x is negative, y is going to be negative. So therefore, this point down here is x is negative, y is negative, so it must be this one. Bit of thinking to be done there. Okay, prove that 0.23 recurring is 7/30. So we let x equals, this is 22, 0.23 recurring. So we multiply by 10, so this is 2.3 recurring, and then 100 is 2.23, sorry. 0.3 recurring. These two have both got 3 recurring, so subtract them. 100x minus 10x is 90x. That's 90x, and 23.3 minus, sorry, 23.3 recurring minus 2 recurring is 21. So we get 90x is 21/90ths, and sorry, 90x is 21, beg your pardon. What's going on? OneNote's going mad here. Just bear with me a second. Okay, so 90x is 21, so divide both sides by... Come on. Divide both sides by 90, so we get x is 21/90ths, and this cancels down to 7/30ths. So there we go. Okay. I'm going to have to stop there, I'm afraid. I have no time left, but I hope that helps.